Have you ever felt like something's just not working? Like something's just not right? Not too long ago, I was going through some changes in life. Maybe we could call it a midlife crisis. I don't know. And things just felt off. And I turned to the tool that I'd been using for the last 17 years every time I found myself in one of these like life transition moments where you get to a certain place and you think, oh, like there's something that's not working and I don't know what it is. So whenever this happens, whenever I'm going through one of those phases of something needs to change and I don't know what it is, I turn to the life inventory assessment. I was introduced to it over 17 years ago when it was a formula on a worksheet, and since then it's been moved into this tool that I can use just really quickly to snap into what's going on in my world, what needs to change. So I wanted to share with you my life map and my personal journey that I've been on as I navigated career changes, some identity crisis, we might say, my kids growing and the role of me being a mom changing. I've gone through all these changes, and I've been using this tool digitally since it launched back in 2020. So I can actually go back and see the changes that I've been through in my life and what my world looked like, how balanced or how lack of balanced it was. I can actually go see that, and I wanted to share that with you. So today we're looking at me today, but let's just take a little journey back to October of 2022, where my world revolved around my work. So what we're looking at is a fulfillment line. Further to the right is more fulfilled, and higher is more priority. So my top priority is my love relationship, work, and then being a mom, my role as a mom and my kids, followed by physical health, financial, and then my new extended family, my sisters and brothers and mom and dad. So those were the things that were most important to me. But just look at how work just dominates my life, right? It's I'm 100% engaged. I'm going through this phase where I feel like I've shifted into a role that I'm wondering about my capability or if it's a match there. And I'm definitely spending way too much time there. The amount of time I'm spending at work is obviously taking away from the other areas of my life. My love relationship, I'm feeling less fulfilled. My immediate family, I'm feeling quite unfulfilled. That smaller circle is showing me that I'm not even present with my kids. I'm not showing up. I'm not engaged when I'm with them. I'm not spending the time that I think they deserve. I'm also questioning my capability as a role as a mom as my kids are growing. And my physical health, spending 15 to 19 hours a day at the computer is starting to really get to me. I know I'm capable. I know about nutrition. I know about exercise. I've done the routines before, but I'm not showing up. I'm not spending the time in that area, and I'm feeling kind of crappy about it. So this time I was feeling it. This I'm feeling stuck. Something's got to change. So I took the life inventory assessment. I got my life map. I see what's off kilter. I realize my work is dominating my life and I'm not that happy about it. It's really taken away from my emotional life as well. So I made some changes. I got my support network in. I made some commitments to myself, and I got to work making just some small changes. So fast forward to December of 2023, so 14 months later. And I've been spending a lot of time on those relationships, on my love relationship, on my relationships with my kids. I'd been starting to work out and pay more attention to what's going in my body. I quit my job of 14 years and found myself in a brand new role. And I'm 6 months in at this time, and I'm still getting trying to get my expectations and the reality lined up in the role. So you can see that I'm not quite feeling that fulfilled yet. There's something there with the financial aspect that's coming together as I'm 6 months in. But I've done some serious work on love and physical. So I can go in and I can see okay, in October, where was I compared to what's shifted? And I can see, my love relationship has moved up from from a 64 to an 80 in fulfillment. I can see what's changed in happiness across all the categories. I can see what's shifting. So I did some serious work. So let's just take a look. Let's fast forward a little bit more and see from the next shift. As I got a little gangbusters with my physical health, it became, you can see how big that circle is, it became a bit of an obsession. You'll probably notice that my time alignment in my physical health category has got a little off kilter as I obsess about my workouts and my nutrition, because I'm still trying to figure out how to incorporate it into my life, into my identity, and I'm spending more time there than will be sustainable. But that's what we do, right? When we're growing, we go and we set our sights on the person we're going to be, the person we're becoming. We start shifting what we're doing on a day-to-day basis to step into that person. And eventually we are that person. And we don't have to work so hard, and our routines catch up to us. And we can then go pick the next area we want to improve on. So you can see I am living a more aligned life as I did so much work on the love relationship, my physical health, which is playing into my emotional health, is feeling a lot healthier. My financial and my work are more aligned with expectations, and my performance is catching up. And now it's what's next? Well, it's this parenting one. How do I show up in my kids' lives, and what can I be doing there? So every time I'm feeling, stuck, or feeling like I just don't know what's off, I just go take Leah. I use Leah to inform me of what is off balance and what changes do I need to make in my life that's going to make a drastic difference. I identified physical health as a catalyst for my emotional energy. I identified the role that I was playing in my job as one of the anchors, the dead weight in my life that I needed to shake. I made some major decisions around it. So I wanted to share this with you. I wanted to share my life map, my journey, where I've been, and maybe even just a bit of a commitment in what's next for me as I set my sights on that immediate family. My kids are growing, and I'm so, so proud of them, and we'll see what's next.